Because if his mom scream, he gonna make your mom scream, and he gonna make your mom scream, and you gonna make his mom scream, you gonna make his daughter cry, you gonna make his son cry. Fuck that shit, man. We gotta tighten the fuck up. And if we don't tighten the fuck up, we in trouble. It's just gonna be black women and black kids the fuck out here and be done. How many kids you got now? How many kids you got now? How many kids you got now? Who got kids in it? Raise your hand. Was your daddy with you when you was growing up? Was your daddy with you when you was growing up?
He died now too.
He died. How did that feel growing up without your daddy?
Right.
How you think your baby feel right now?
Right.
Crazy. We gotta stop that fucking cycle. The reason we fucked up like this is because we ain't got no black men stepping up. So what you gonna be with your daddy wasn't? You gonna abandon your baby too? That's what happened to us. That's why there's a division out here. And a lot of times we hate, you know why a lot of y'all don't fuck with the OGs or the older niggas? Because they took advantage of you your whole life. Your daddy wasn't there. So now daddy ain't there. And now when you're a little kid, you're in the back room, and your mom trying to figure out life, you keep seeing different niggas coming in. So then when you step outside on the porch, the first nigga to put the package of the gun in your hand is an older black man. So I understand, nephew. I understand. But we gotta start loving each other, man. Y'all motherfuckers is kings. And I don't give a fuck that you eating off the trees. I don't give a fuck you in that fucking shower. I don't give a fuck about your jumper. No matter what, you gotta know that you're a motherfucking king during these situations. And this shit start right here, right now. It's a mindset. I wasn't in jail, I was in Yale. I wasn't in prison, I was in prison. I wasn't in the state pen, I was in Penn State. I got my mind right in here. I didn't know. I came out here and I fucked it up. I fucked the streets up because I wasn't on no jail shit when I was on jail. You already know how to slide, that shit is over. You mastered that. You mastered slide, pulling the trigger, being a real nigga, shot some dope. You mastered that shit. Mastered something else. Because you already know how to master that dude. You're smarter than a motherfucker. Stop playing dumb. Stop playing dumb. Like all you can be is a real nigga. I see the motherfucking crowns on you. Because when I was your age, I wish I had motherfuckers to see them crowns. I see them crowns hanging over them locks, brother. I see them crowns hanging, I see them crowns now. There's a bunch of crowns. Y'all can't see them, but I can. Don't never let nobody tell you can't be what you want to be, man. You can be any fucking thing. And I don't give a fuck what y'all situation is right now. You can bounce back from this shit and y'all won't bounce back. But just know this. There's a bunch of people that's counting on you, man. They counting on you. And them babies ain't asked the fuck to be here. They ain't asked that. Some of your mamas, some of y'all grandmamas, some of your aunts and uncles, they didn't even know y'all was out there putting work in. Because they see you grow up. They see you grow up. They didn't know nothing about this. That you was sliding with the homies. And find somebody y'all can fucking talk to, man. Find somebody you can really talk to, man, that can touch you, man. Because we think, we got all this fucked up shit with us about. And we don't want to talk to nobody. We think therapy for suckers. No, therapy is real life shit. You gotta talk, you gotta get that, because let me tell you something, nephews. A lot of y'all seen some crazy shit in them houses, in black households. We seen some crazy shit going on, coming up. Rather your mama was turning tricks, some of y'all might got touched, all that shit, man. It's fucking crazy. And that's why some of y'all react like that. Because in the ghetto, you can't talk to nobody. You can't talk. You can't even be a fucking human. We gotta be hard all the fucking time. But when that cell door closed and them nights and you be in there crying. Because I've been there. I know the reality of that shit. What y'all bigger than what y'all going through. Do not take ownership of being a real nigga. Do not take ownership of being a fucking inmate. Do not no fucking inmate. When I was in jail, and I did that for 20 years, my fucking homies gonna say, damn, Wallo, you don't make your bed, nigga. I'm just traveling through, man. It's mindset. Every night I just lay on the street on that plastic. I wipe the plastic down and just lay my sheet down, lay down every night. One little box, a whole 20, one record box. That was it. I said, man, I'm traveling through here. And the only thing I would do, I would read and I would educate myself. But first, I had to remove myself